Hello, sweet soul. Rondalee, Spiritual Apprentice here. If you're watching this video, I have received 2 new decks, and I was looking at, exploring them and introducing myself to them. And Josie was more than willing to allow me to see what the cards have to say for her and to share it all with you. So the first new deck I have is Alice the Wonderland. It's by Lucy Cavendish, as well as the Faerytale. It's also by Lucy Cavendish. And the artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith is amazing. So we're just going to get right into it. Archangels, spirit guides, loved ones, and the collective as a whole, please bring forth the messages needed for Josie with love and light. And I will also be doing a collective read at the end. So if you wish to receive, being general, it may or may not resonate with you. Take what resonates with love and light and leave what doesn't, as it's not meant for you. Oh. All right, so the first 2 cards that came up were from the Faerytale. And the first one, see if I can get a picture. I'm still trying to get used to my light. So it's Snow White and Rose Red. Now, this card is beautiful. It's a deep sister love. It shows sharing and caring. It shows family ties, and it shows hardships but support. It shows that you are loyal, Josie, and that those that have you in their universe and in their circle can depend on you. This little bird always brings hope. Don't mind my Band-Aid. I was cooking. And with a young toddler son, I have amazing selections. So it also shows that deep in our souls, we know that we have a path and that we cross people in life on that path for a reason. And we embrace what we can and we take what we can and we live and we learn. And we understand that there are lessons and blessings within everything that we encounter. And being the loyal person with you have love and care in your heart and you're giving all the time to others, make sure that you're giving to yourself as well. The cardinal brings a sign to show that you are recently receiving messages on a higher level and your instincts and interpretation is reaching new heights, and that you're going to soar high and that you're delivering messages to people that need them. The cardinal is a great sign for loved ones that have passed on as well. So I feel that this also, Josie, is a card for you in the sense that the relationship that you have with your soul and your inner compass is very close and is like a sister as well, and that you nurture it and you take care of it and that you are providing it with education and schooling, and you are furthering yourself, the higher good of you and for your family and for others and the universe in a whole. So Snow White and Red Rose, the sister love. Continue giving the love that you're giving and continue to receive the love that's being sent your way, but also make sure that you tune into your inner love and take care of that as well. And the second card that came out, look at those eyes. The Snow Queen. In all her mystic, in all her power, she feels and sees, even in the coldest times. And she has the ability to heal with her hands, with her eyes, with her soul, and with her positive intentions if she chooses to do so. And I feel that this card is showing that you have recently taken that path and that you are expanding yourself and you are using your healing abilities and hands-on as much as you can. It must be virtually as much as you can during pandemic-wise, but it even shows that you have taken a course and that you are expanding your growth within the last 6 months and that you're really tuning into your inner Snow Queen. So you're going to embrace and speak with a magnetism as if it's the snow falling to the earth. It shows me there's a great magic within you and you are just starting to release it. And the more that you release it, the more powerful it will become. I'm now going to go into the Alice the Wonderland Oracle. Woo! All right. Well, when there's only 2 cards left in my hand. No, just kidding. Half the deck almost fell out here. Some of these, because they're still new, and my Band-Aid, it's harder. It's harder too. Yeah, there is 2 here. All right. So, look at this. The Mystic. Follow the White Rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. So this shows me first, Josie, that your mind, your soul, and your heart has come out of the shadows. In what you used to hide from, you are now embracing. And you are embracing it with your heart. And it's time. You see the clock there? It's time. It's time to embrace curiosity. It's time to take the opportunity. It's time to follow the white rabbit down the hole. And by that, it's funny because they say that there's rabbit holes on YouTube. I just have to laugh that Jay's being quite cheeky at the moment. Follow the white rabbit. So embrace your inner white rabbit and embrace your dreams and the stability. And hold close to your heart. Even you're embracing with both hands, hold close to the heart your choices that you're making, because those choices that it's time for you to make, it's going to release the full shadow away from you. And the next card that came out was, I wonder what will happen next. I really got to fix my lighting. I'm so sorry. Ready to adventure, change, pause before action. So I wonder what will happen next. There's 2 messages coming through for this one. One is release any fears that you have and allow faith to take control. Your inner compass will not point you in the wrong direction. And sometimes when we fight something that is meant to be, it takes us on the longest route and we still end up back, of course, to where we're supposed to and where we are meant to be. So, in all the studying, in all the different costumes, per se, that you've worn in your life, you are seeing the light. You are seeing that you and your door of opportunity is available. See all these lovely cats peeking through? The feline a lot of times will stay in the shadows. They study. And then when the time is right, they pounce. So instead of wondering what's going to happen next, you can pause for a moment. You can weigh all of your options on the positive side. Know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel and that door of opportunity is just right there. There's only 1 more obstacle, maybe 2. And then everything will be completely clear for you. You will not wonder or you will not have any future unknown doubts because it will shine through. And I'm just going to pull 1 more and then we'll do the bottom of the deck. These cards are super thick. Never jam today. Promises that never come to be, empty words, and not living in the now. This is a confirmation for a conversation that you had within the last 5 days. And I know that that sounds very specific, and they're showing me a T. So I'm going to say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm going to say Thursday, you had a conversation. And that conversation, there were some words that maybe were in the past, and they were some things that were coming up in this conversation that you were having with someone very close to you, and it's a male energy, that they were just having a tough time. And this is to show you that even when life seems to get us down, there's still sweet things to look forward to. Even when there's empty promises and empty words, or someone doesn't fulfill something that they told someone they were going to do, whether that be at a certain place or to stop a habit that is detrimental to their health. I just feel that there's some guilt, and the person that you were talking to that's close to you and that you had this conversation with, you let them know that even in the darkest times, live in the now and know that what happens for a reason, and that there is nothing that you can do about it. We have to live now. And the bottom of the deck, my band-aids ruining that view. Lead the way. Be a leader, Josie. Show others how it's done. You can help others. Believe in yourself. It shows that you have all these ideas. Everything's swirling around you, and everything's getting ready to take flight. And when it happens, it's just going to be powerful. There's been some rough waters behind you, but it's clear sailing ahead. And all of these birds are going to take flight. So each of these ideas that you have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one that's just birthing. You might not even know about it yet. But know that you are leading the way. Continue showing yourself that trusting and listening to yourself really is magical. And even when you're going down the rabbit hole, lead the way. Lead yourself to what you believe in. I hope that this read was of some assistance and resonated with you. And I just want to pull a collective card from each of the decks for anyone that was sweet enough to watch this. Okay, so Alice the Wonderland has brought out for the collective, belong to your own dream, create your own life. This is saying that your dreams and your hopes and your desires are yours. You are worth it, and what you want is worth it. What you feel and what you desire is achievable, and that you build your own dream, you reach for your stars, and that you have all the tools in life. Everything is provided for you if you can just connect the dots and break through. Seeing is believing. Write yourself a manifestation list if you need. And continue dreaming. If you like, Spirit is showing me this is resonating with someone, and that they have been thinking about things when they fall asleep. So, what I want you to do, if you're up to it, anyone listening to this is accepting to this particular, I call it self-work, but it's like homework. Write a list, just a few things, even on a sticky note or such, and put it on the inside of your pillow so it doesn't get lost in your bedding. And you can just stick it in there, and it can be everything from help me with sleep, help me with patience, help me reach this dream. So if you have the drive and the determination and you believe in your dream and you see it, all that matters is you. You believe in it, you see it, you can reach it. You matter. And the next card that came out, this beautiful, I guess we'll put it here for now. Oh, I like it over here, is the Wild Swans. Dedication. So clicking into the first and continuation of the first card that was pulled from the Alice the Wonderland, this card that came out right now on the collective from the Faerytale Oracle is dedication, the White Swans. And it's showing that we can live in a bubble that society gives us on what we think we should be or how we should be, and that we dedicate ourselves to pleasing others. But in actual fact, and if you remember the story from when we were a child, the ugly duckling, the white swan is actually impeccable to self-belief, self-love, and self-discovery. And the dedication that you have, Spirit is showing me that you give to others, and the dedication that you put into things and actions or projects or cooking for others, put that dedication into yourself as well, because you cannot give from an empty cup. Embrace that bubble. And if at any time that you're feeling, and I'm speaking to someone directly here, if you're feeling overwhelmed and you can't breathe, you're just feeling so distraught that you can't get your grounding, it's as if you're swimming but there's no land in sight. So you're just kicking to save yourself. Know that you have support. Ask your loved ones. There's a grandmother present stepping forward, curly, medium brown hair. Looks like she's got like a red tint to it almost. And she's showing me the initial B, so I'm not sure if that's her or you, but I just allow Spirit to do what it needs to do when it comes through. Back to the end of the collective read. So knowing that you have the ability, that you are important, that you at any time need protection or love or strength, and you're reflecting on that moment, you can put a white light, almost like the bubble that's around this swan. You can put that white light around you and ask you for help. Help with whatever you need help with, because keeping your dedication and your focus on anything that is in a positive manner and with positive intentions and love and light, really, it's as if the pieces will fall apart. The pieces of the puzzle will fall together. So, and now I feel like I'm rambling, and these cards are fairly new, so I will have to do some more exploring of them, but definitely thank you very much, Josie. I appreciate you and all of your light, and to everyone who stopped by to embrace this card and hung out until the end. Please leave a comment and in the section below on which deck you prefer, and I'd like to maybe offer in an upcoming read soon, keep an eye in the daily greetings. There'll be a little surprise. And thank you very much. Love and light. Stay beautiful. Bye for now.